what's the most extreme case that you've come across?
Well, that's interesting. That's good. It's hard as a naturopathic doctor. You don't see a lot of extreme cases. See more really in-depth, like chronic health issues. And as a naturopathic doctor, it's kind of difficult because most people come to you after they've done everything. So you have to undo a lot of stuff.
Like take them off of pain meds and stuff?
Or fix what the pain meds did, right? I mean, so pain medication can affect your gut. So why am I continually having these issues? Well, because those are negatively affecting your gut. I do have a funny, weird case that wasn't extreme, but it was extreme as a man. We had, it was in 2019, 2020. So I had a patient and I've been taking care of him for a while. And he's like, oh, yeah, by the way, I have this thing. And he kind of lowered his pants and had a testicle about the size of my fist. And I'm like, well, wouldn't you have told me that like a year ago? Like, I thought that was funny. That was a very interesting thing. I was like, yeah, I would want to know that right away.
Did you treat it?
No, that's not what I. There is, yeah, no, it was. He didn't even want to do anything about it. He just thought I thought I would tell you that. Yeah, as a.
What were you treating him for?
Just wellness. We were doing like IV therapy. I think we were started some hormones.
By the way, this might be affecting my health. Or?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I forgot to tell you this.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, yeah,
but we tell you.
Yeah, but well, obviously, I mean, I don't know. I would want to know, like, what you got to show me that. But I can't. What about you? Anything?
No.
That was
extreme. I do a lot of hormone therapy, so most of the time it's for wellness. Like Dr. Corey said, we do a lot of wellness.
Yeah.
Try to help people feel better,
Yeah.
age good, So I do a lot of that. Work with a lot of women trying to get to where they want to be.
Now, when I was in the Navy, I saw some very intense stuff as a corpsman. So those were fun and exciting, and a lot of gooey blood and things like that.
You were a corpsman?
I was a hospital corpsman in the Navy. So
And they don't let you do naturopath there, I imagine.
I didn't even know what a naturopathic doctor was until I moved out here. I mean, in the Midwest, it's not a big thing. Yeah, I mean, I was a medic corpsman in the Navy, so that's, I don't know, it's, yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but medics in the military kind of can do everything. I would start IVs, cut you open, do all of that stuff. So we used to, I was in Bethesda, the National Naval Medical Center, so a lot of hard cases would come there, and yeah, it was pretty interesting.
What's the difference between like the training that you did in the military and the training that you did as a naturopath? Like, what did you learn differently?
Well, the Navy, 6 months.
So, that's about...
you kind of learn on the job. So it's just getting a foundation of anatomy and understanding stuff and learning, doing a lot of IVs, emergency trauma situations. That's what you learn there.
You're not memorizing every bone
not necessarily.
And artery and you kind of...
Yeah, no, you don't need to. I mean, you do eventually kind of know that stuff, but it's not required to pass or to get out of that program. Naturopathic medical school is 4 years of intense medical school, just like allopathic. So MD or DO schools, they're the exact same length. Just learn different modalities of therapy.
Yeah, you're like really learning every detailed breakdown, sickness, anatomy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same. Our daughter's in
medicine,
DO.
like what you're giving people.
Yeah, I mean, our daughter's in DO school, so all the basic sciences, all the anatomy, all the physiology, all the genetic, all of that stuff, pretty much every school has their own way of doing it, but you have to take boards, you have to pass that part of it. Now, the treatment side, so naturopathic doctors learn acupuncture, herbal medicine, homeopathy. We learn how to adjust. We learn all this stuff in DO and MD school. you just learn how to treat the symptom. You're just inundated with hundreds of patients. It's just
They
different.
have more hands-on on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the major difference in those programs. I mean, we do almost 4 years of nutritional training.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they get a weekend of it. So it's just different.
So what's your favorite part of naturopathic medicine?
To me, is that we take time with patients, we listen to them. So I think that's what it makes it different, because we spend an hour and a half with each patient. We want to listen to them. We want to learn from them. We pay attention to every single detail, and that's different than when you go to a regular doctor. They take like 50 minutes with you. So that's what I like the most about naturopathic medicine, is the time that we spend with patients.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at the foundation, you're trying to hear something that like I deal with pain patients. So I watch how patients move. You're listening for keywords that they don't even know they're saying. You're trying to pick that up. That's what we're taught that. And that's kind of what made me interested in that, because I have an allopathic background, right? So that's what I thought I was going to do. Then I learned about naturopathic medicine. And that was the biggest thing. It wasn't necessarily the treatments, because that's the biggest complaint. Well, the doctor never spends time with me. They don't know. And it's not the doctor doesn't want to, but that field, that MD, DOs, that world, they're not allowed to spend that much time with you, because they code per time for insurance. So insurance is dictating that. So if I spend an hour with you and I bill insurance, they have to justify that. Like, why did you do that? And if you can't justify that, you're getting paid for 10 minutes, even if you spent an hour with them. With us, it's not like that. Well, we're not insurance providers, but
I feel like they could find a justification, can they not? Or
yeah, but
they
you
just don't?
could be fibbing. I mean, you have to
It's
make it
very
up. I mean, that's a
difficult.
risk, right? I mean, it's all about how many diagnoses do they have, and what did you do with all of those diagnoses. So it's tricky. I mean, it's just tricky. I mean, it's unfortunate. But that's a big draw to naturopathic medicine, is we really do try to get to know all of you. I mean, like pain for me, even hormones, we both do hormones. All three of us could do hormones. You and I, we're men, we're about the same age. We can do hormones. It's going to affect me different. It's going to affect you. So even if we're on the same dose, we just have different things. So I want to know your life. How do you sleep? How do you eat? How are your kids? All of these different factors that go into this. Not just, here's your testosterone, see you later, right? So it's important to us to really know our patients, build relationships with them. It's key to us. So that's kind of what we focus on.
What it drew me to naturopathic medicine, it was my children. When they were little, they were always sick with ear infections, asthma, you name it. And I was like going to the pediatrician, getting the same antibiotics, given for a couple of weeks, good. Next month, the same story. So it was like never ending. And then I went to naturopath. And we changed 2 things in the diet, and that was it. That changed forever. And the kids never had a problem anymore. And I was like, I am a chemical engineering, and I was like, how can not my pediatrician never told me this?
What did you change?
Just no dairy and
After 5 o'clock?
no, at all. No, they're in something else. They're grown-ups now. They do whatever they want. But when they were little, it was 2 things that we did not do anymore at the house. And I like how this was so easy. Like, I put so many antibiotics on these children. I have them on inhalers, all kinds of medications that were hurting them in the long term. So I decided to go to naturopathic school, because I like, this is so cool. Just with diet, I can change people's lives. So,
Right. And, back in the hormone thing, like taking testosterone, like I had a buddy who took it and got off of it, replaced it with vitamin D, and feels far better with vitamin D than he did with hormone therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't speak to his case. I don't
Yeah.
know everything, but absolutely, vitamin D is a hormone, and we
Yes.
live in
No, it
Arizona.
is. So
It
okay.
is a hormone. I
It
mean,
is
it's
a-
just one that we can take as a supplement, right? So everybody's like, well, I'm out in the sun all the time, and I should, yeah, I mean, normally, I mean, but our atmosphere is gross, and we have this, and we should be wearing sunblock, and all of these things, right? So how your body, like, produces that via the sun, it's different for all
it's
of
very
us, right?
different.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like vitamin D, we always check that on
We always do.
everybody. If your hormones are mediocre, like the testosterone level, but you have total testosterone, free testosterone, sex hormone binding level, you have all of these. And too many providers just say, oh, here's your total testosterone, I'll treat you off of that. But they didn't check your vitamin D, they didn't check all of these other things. And sometimes just adding vitamin D that allows your
course.
body to kind of lower inflammation in your body, and you just,
Yes,
your body can
it
work.
helps in so many ways. And
Yeah.
you have to look at the whole person. That's why you have to spend time with people.
Right.
And the endocrine system, what it's all these glands in our body. If you treat testosterone, but your thyroid is working terrible, that person is not gonna feel good. Because you treat one thing, but the other thing that is also off, it's not treated, so it's not gonna work. He's not gonna feel 100%, or she. So you have to look at the whole picture and say, okay, yeah, we start here, we add this, because you will not get, if vitamin D is low, you're gonna be in pain, you're gonna feel depressed, so many things. Maybe he's like feeling down, and it was because of low vitamin D, but they give him testosterone because the testosterone is supposed to give you energy. But we have so many patients that are on testosterone, they feel great in many levels, but the energy is still not quite there, because when we talk about fatigue and energy, it's so many different factors for that specific thing that,
And then when you're in that, no matter what you do, you'll never think anything's working. I'm always tired. I'm always this. And you're like, well, I need more of that. Well, not necessarily.
No.
So let's look at, so I'm happy that your friend found that, because why be on something that is unnecessary? Like, we love hormones. We think it's a very important part of
I
the
do have-
longevity, like how you want to live. I mean, that's up to you. You don't have to do it.
No.
There's so many people that don't, right? But we know the benefit, how it balances, helps our brain, our heart, our bone. It has all of these benefits to it. But if you don't evaluate it all
whole thing.
properly, you can hurt somebody. And it's the hurting. You don't want to hurt somebody unnecessarily, like ever, but
No.
doing it the wrong way and not giving them the full picture of that. And
It's a lot harder to do that though with natural
what do you mean?
medicine, like hurt somebody, right?
No.
Oh,
There's
no,
more
that
of a-
is completely
No.
You
false.
can
Okay.
hurt somebody
Of
with
course.
natural, of course.
Well, I mean, testosterone it's not a naturopathic thing, by the way. So even if we do bioidentical, it's still made in a pharmacy. It's not like an herb that you're giving somebody. But anybody can get hurt on it. I mean, so to say, oh, testosterone will cause this. Well, I mean, you can take the supplement. I've had somebody take a supplement and now their GI is a mess because that one weird side effect of that supplement affected that person, right? And not like he's dying or anything, but anything can happen. You don't know until you know. Like everybody's talking about peptides now. They're super safe. They can do all this stuff. Well,
They have
cool,
side effects.
but they have side effects. And if you don't do it right, or if you don't, people talk about doing growth hormone peptides and all that stuff. Well, if you don't know your labs, you don't know what's going on. How do you know you don't already have something before you I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
So even though that's natural, you should still consult somebody who knows.
Well, you should understand what your body's doing. I don't care if you consult a doctor. You can go get labs done by yourself. Do you know what it means? So I get it. A lot of people are frustrated and they want to get out there. They want to do their own thing. All that stuff. And more power to you. And I think that's what's amazing about peptides right now. You can treat yourself. But if you don't understand what's going on, where are they coming from? How do you dose it? And what is really going on with your body? That's up to you. You can take the chance, but just don't assume, it's natural amino acids and, nothing bad will happen. I mean, Ozempic and tirzepatide Mounjaro are peptides, and people are getting pancreatic issues and gastric issues. It's the same thing. It's just they market it, So technically it's natural and they've been around a long time. But if you don't know if you have a pancreatic or thyroid issue and you start doing it.
I mean, herbs, with
Right?
herbal medicine, if you don't know, if you start taking an herb, then you can damage your liver or your kidneys if you don't know exactly how much to take for how long. So yeah, you can hurt yourself with
Or where your starting point is.
Yeah.
Right? So we are very conservative in the sense of we go very slow. Like, why? What's the hurry? Let's just see how you do it. Let's go on. So, yeah.
Yeah,
like
well, we have one patient today that comes to us, and she went somewhere because they told her to do something there, and they just put her on all kinds of stuff, and she was like feeling so bad now. But I mean, in some places they will push you to do stuff, and like her, she trusts. Oh, I'm going to these people, and they, it's for my own benefit, but they were doing actually hurting her. And now she comes back with all these pains and GI and all kinds of stuff, and like, okay, we have to start from
Yeah.
basics and build it up again.
And we don't mean purposely hurting her.
No,
But, I mean, you're pushing something that she shouldn't. It really upset me today. I was very mad. But, because, so we take it, like if we referred to somebody for one particular thing, and then they send somebody for that, and then they start selling other things to them, I get they're our patients. So we just need to know we know her. So yes, they're like, oh, you need to lose a little weight. Well, one, she's a very sick woman. She has a lot going on, and you're telling her that, oh no, this is legal. It's not legal what you did. We know it's not. But on the flip side of that, patients need to understand, any human being, but a patient, you control what goes in your body. So I said, you did it. You're an adult. You didn't have to do it.
no.
So you can't just be mad now. You made the choice.
Ask questions.
I
We
mean-
always encourage people. Ask questions. Why you want me to take this? It's the first question, and then you make that decision. Do I want to take it or not?
Ask questions
What's
is
the side
different.
effects?
Yeah, asking
Yeah.
questions is different than questioning them. Dude, there is a difference. Too many doctors, I think, have egos and, well, it's, especially if you're paying out of pocket, you should ask questions because you want to trust where that hard-earned money we want you to trust us. We don't have all the answers. We'll be honest with you. We want other providers to do that too. And that's where I think people start questioning wellness doctors or whatever. We don't like that term, but this person did this and that happened and they charged me thousands of dollars. It didn't do anything. I'm like, but you chose to spend it for one. So it's just this back and forth, and that's the end. Nobody questions anybody when you're taking your Blue Cross Blue Shield and you're doing all that stuff, and everybody doesn't. I mean, somebody gets a bill that's like $10 higher than we were expecting from whatever. They're calling us like it's the end of the world. And I'm like, well, I mean, like, we didn't have any control over that. So I'm not trying to complain about that, but it's just funny how people look at stuff. This is very interesting to us.
And we do believe in educating our patients. To me, it's so important that if I tell you to do something, I explain to you why. It's not just, take this. No, I'm going to explain exactly why I think this should be good for you. And then you can say, oh, yeah, or no, or we can talk more about it, whatever it is. But I don't want you to do something without knowing why.
Even if it's not needed. This is our debate as business people. But so we tend to over-explain and probably talk you out of doing something. I'm not trying to do that, but I think we worry too much about people being upset about stuff. It's really weird. We're trying to get better at that, by the way. Not that we're trying to sell, but it's like coming across as more confident. You know what I mean? Like, we want you just because we believe in it. Not like, okay, well, like that kind of stuff. But we want to be advocates for patients even when we're recommending something. So just really educate, really understand what's going on, and then, yeah.
And I think when you understand, you're more compliant.
That's true.
You understand why you're taking this, why is it beneficial. Then you're more compliant to do it. Or, we're changing the diet. Why I think these changes will be helpful for you. Then you're more compliant to do it.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense. Yeah.
Well,
Like back to peptides though, because I know it's kind of a hot topic
Yeah.
and stuff. So like, I guess explain to the audience like what are peptides, what are they doing, and where do they come from, and
you're better with that.
well, they're short chain amino acids. There's tons of them, and they all kind of do different things. So I can't go through all of them, but people will know BPC 157. That's a
What
big,
did you
it
just say?
stands for body protective compound. So BPC is very popular with recovery. So if you hurt your shoulder or general wellness, there's all kinds of different ways you
For
can
GI
do that.
health.
Yeah. Or you could take it, GI
Orally.
health. And it's amazing. I see people have good results on that. Epitolin, it's another one that helps like repair damaged DNA as we age. There's GHK copper.
That's
It's another
good for
one that helps with
hair
hair
loss,
loss. It helps general like
skin.
Yeah. So what hurts it is there's no FDA patient research. That's what they say. But millions of people have been using it, so there is data out there. The problem is because it is not FDA, again, I use quotes because we can go in a whole little debate about the FDA and what is it really. I mean, there's good and bad about it, right? It's the who's in charge.
I don't believe what they say.
No, but I'm just saying, but they do support research, and research is important, right? And like supplements are not FDA regulated.
Support research.
But I mean, we want to make sure we're not hurting ourselves, especially if we're using.
I think for what I understand in the world of peptides, when it's FDA approved, then the compounding pharmacies that are making it, they will be overseen. So that makes it's safer, because when you see people buying peptides from different compounding pharmacies, there's tons of them now, they're not being overseen by anybody. And then they have found that, you bought this peptide, and when they took it to a lab, it was nothing on that print. There was what they were saying
It's
it
like
was.
the drug market, right? You end up
Exactly.
getting fentanyl in your Tylenol.
Exactly. So that's the only problem with that, is that
Where we are
is
right
not
now,
being, where
right.
we are is just this wild west.
That's what I was getting at with the supplements, right? So they're not FDA regulated, but they are monitored. Do you know what I mean? So you can sell them, and if it's a good company, like we use medical grade supplements from good companies, they're tested in the way that they're. So even if they're not FDA approved, the peptides, but pharmacies that are regulated can make it, that's amazing. Right now is you and I can say we are a peptide company, buy stuff from China, throw it in, we don't know what it is, make some pretty labels, and then sell it on the internet.
Well, if it's that easy.
It is that easy.
It's-
I mean, it's
Let's do it.
100% that easy.
Oh,
That's
it
the
is.
problem,
We'll
right?
join another BNI chapter. selling
Exactly. We
peptides.
can just, but so that's
a lot of people making a lot of money.
a ton of money. So we try to be advocates for patients, say, hey, this is what this means. This is what the books, the research, you have to find the pharmacy. So there are some around. They say they do all of this.
But
you
you're
can
not.
buy, you're trusting what they're saying.
You're trusting what they're
Right.
saying.
So you can take it, send it, and get it tested yourself to see if they're lying or whatever, or you just trust it.
Yeah.
You got to just take a chance.
Because a lot of them said that they're being tested by a third-party lab, and because they're not being overseen, that can be true or cannot be true.
Right. So that's where, with what they're trying to do now is clear. I think the administration, well, RFK wanted like 12 or 9, I forget the number, to get back on the list of approval. So it's exciting. Yeah, so I mean, it's just because we work with a lot of compounding pharmacies that want to start doing it again, because it used to be allowed to do it.
Yeah, they
And then they took it away. But why do they take it away? That's another conspiracy show if you want to do a conspiracy show, because I have a lot of feelings on that.
We'll do that next time.
All
yes.
right, cool.
Conspiracy.
So what does an amino acid do? Like, why is that so important to your body? And
They work in the body. We produce them, but as we age, that decline. So we are just introduce them in there again. So because the declining, we're not, when you're younger, everything works better. As we decline, our GI is not great, our muscles are not, it's difficult to keep them, our joints hurt more, our skin looks, aging, whatever. So all of them have that little, they go and go to the places that they were used to be
They're
produced.
used in like protein synthesis and chemical pathway.
DNA repair, like Dr. Corey
so
said.
it's just how those match up, and our body just declines on how we're producing them, and then it just that kind of stuff. Like testosterone declines, and yep.
because it kind of sounds like the whole stem cell thing, where it comes in and rebuilds, and so the amino acids, is that how
No.
No,
how
it's different.
comparable is that?
No.
Not comparable at all.
No, I mean, no.
No.
No, I mean, not different. Yes and no. I mean, the theory, but completely different how you're doing. You know what I mean? Like BPC 157 and TB 500, those things, amino acids that help your body, do that. Like stem cells, you're giving it that.
It's like the
You're giving it all together, like it's in there already, right? So that all of that
Because
all
those-
of that rebuilding is there instead of stimulating.
stem cells are cells that are undifferentiated.
Well, it
Not
depends where
differ-
you get them.
Yeah, but they're not differentiated, so they can turn into anything. So, if, for example, okay, the theory is that, I have an injury here, so I'm going to put them here, and they're going to repair the injury.
Into that cartilage and all that stuff.
Whatever it is that is injured, and some people do it in IVs because they want it to go everywhere where it's maybe something not working, and they will go there, and they will turn into what is needed. The amino acid is very specific already. They're not going to go and change into anything. If you're doing the BPC, they will go,
And
and
get on
helps
that
there.
pathway. And then stem cells, you can get them from yourself, or you can get them. There's a lot of different ways. I have a different theory on stem cells because I believe in them. So we've worked with companies that get the stem cells from their mesenchymal, from placenta, umbilical cord, that the healthy delivered baby, the mom donates the umbilical cord, and then they harvest those stem cells. I like that form because they're truly undifferentiated. Right, they're have not done anything yet, and they're young, and they're clean, they're pure. You and I, we go get stems. If we want to use our own, we harvest from our adipose tissue, which is fat, our bone. There are old man stem cells that aren't repairing now. So we just kind of concentrate them. So it's very
Hope for the
invasive,
best.
and then go. Both ways can work
Or not.
or not.
Yeah.
So it's
How long do you think you can keep a placenta frozen in a freezer for?
yeah, come on.
I don't know.
A
A long time, because I remember when I was doing, when I shadowed doctors that did that, the moms had it for a long time freeze, and they encapsulate it.
Like even
A few years.
if it's like full of ice and for freezer
Oh, no,
burning.
you have to
I'm
keep
sure
it
you want to
nice.
vacuum seal it so it doesn't
not that it gets burned by ice. Then it
Okay.
will not
That's
work.
I'll
just
just have
like
to throw mine away.
the
Yeah,
steak,
yeah,
right?
no,
But
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
or get it.
Because
like,
moms used to do
dried,
it a couple of
yeah.
years, and then they dry it, encapsulate it, and take it. So, but you have to freeze it correctly. You cannot get frozen by
It's just in a
frozen.
tub.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
And you see it, it
Are
looks.
you being real?
I'm being real again.
How long has it been in there?
It's yours
It's gotta be at least
when
a
you
year.
were a baby.
A year or so, yeah.
Yours.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it,
I didn't make
is
it.
Is it crystallized with ice already?
There's ice, like a big. I opened it up, and it's just like a big, layer of ice on top, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
that's probably
I
bad.
don't think. Yeah, I think so.
But I don't know.
Maybe.
You think?
I'm going to want to test it.
Yes.
and
Yeah, you
see.
can test
This
it.
could
But
be a
how
good
long were you going to
experimental
wait
opportunity.
anyway? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure in the core.
Yeah, I can send it home with you today.
I don't do that.
No, that's funny.
All right, I'll hold on to it for a little longer.
Yeah.
No.
So I guess like, what's the difference between like, would you probably have a lot of things to say about it, like a health coach
Mm-hmm.
versus what
A naturopath.
a naturopath would do?
The length of education.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
We are
YouTube health coach.
Health coaches do 6 months, maybe. And yeah, we do 4 years. So
I mean, there's
the length of
naturopathic
education.
naturopaths
Ours are different.
that we call them undies, like they're not licensed,
Mm-hmm.
that do 6 months to a year, and they're calling themselves naturopaths in like like these states that we're not licensed
Mm-hmm.
in.
We do 4 years and we take boards.
We
like,
are.
you have to pass boards in order
Yeah.
for us to be licensed. And they don't have to.
I have a
so-
DEA number.
Mm-hmm.
We have an MPI. I mean, we're.
Legit.
I mean, not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the difference
It's
that
a
who we
side
are.
difference.
So, I mean, there's licensed 4-year medically trained naturopaths. Some states on the East Coast that can't prescribe at all. So that's what makes it like it's frustrating too, right? So you go to other states and you can't do what we do here, even as a licensed naturopathic doctor. Like, and we can do acupuncture here, do all this stuff. In Wisconsin, my family's from the Midwest. I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to have a practice there, like go back and forth. I can't stick acupuncture needles in there. I can't do testosterone. I can't do any of that stuff. And testosterone's a controlled substance. You have to have DEA number. So it's just unfortunate that it's like that. It's frustrating, right? I mean, so, but far as those other things, I mean, yeah, I mean, that is an issue, right? I mean, so now we have the AI world and people can just go and get answers to things. That's why I do stuff where it doesn't matter. I have to put my hands on you. You cannot AI this. You can't, I mean, those kind of things. So, and I did that purposely because I kind of saw it coming and that, and then, yeah, I mean, people not question me, but they're like, oh, that's what ChatGPT said. Like when I'm talking about hormones, I'm like, yeah, because I know what I'm talking about. And they're just pulling it up from everything I trained on. So it's just funny. Anyway.
Yeah, it's like knowing is half the battle, I say, right?
Of
But actually
course.
being able to implement it with experience
Yep.
is probably much
I've-
bigger difference.
I think that's the difference. So it will be that difference. It will be the experience,
Of course. And it just depends. There's different health coaches that do X, Y, or, I mean, just what are they doing? So I think everything has its place. I mean, it's just what do you want to do? Who do you want to work with? And like, we purposely, her and I will not develop a relationship with a patient unless you do a consult with us first. Has to happen. It's free, no cost. We just chat. If we don't vibe, if you're not connected to me, and I'm not going to think that, we'll just end it right there. Like, it's good. I'd rather do that than not. I mean, we've had, when we first started, just patients that weren't doing what we were telling, it just turned into a thing. So, because it is truly a relationship business, what we do. Because, yeah, I mean, we just want to make sure that I got your back. You're going to, we're back and forth. And if something's not right, you're going to tell us. We tell that to patients a lot. If you don't tell us, we can't help you. I mean, so it's simple
like I
as
said,
that.
knowing is half the battle. So if you know
Yeah, I mean, like that's it's
what's
very-
wrong.
Yeah.
How long do your relationships go with the patients?
We had some for many years.
Probably vary, I imagine.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Some years.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
And we've had some.
from when
I mean,
we
we just
started.
pretty much since we started. I mean, so we opened our first practice in 2013.
And we still have some
Yeah,
from there.
so, I mean,
and they
that's
come and
13
go. A lot of them, you see them, they have an issue. We work with them. They feel better, and then they come back for something else.
Right.
As you age.
No.
It's always nice to have like repeat
Oh yeah.
customers, clients, right? It just makes you feel like you did something right, that they want to come back.
I mean, sometimes you don't see them, and then you're like, oh, maybe what I did it was not. And then they come and say, oh no, I was feeling great. That's why it stopped coming. And so I'm like, oh, okay.
Thanks for letting me
Yeah,
know.
No,
they
well,
don't-
that's the thing,
they
right?
Don't
I mean-
let you know. They just go.
I mean, that's the hard. I mean, like you build these relationships, and you care about them, and then they just, you don't see them for a while, right? So being a cash practice, like it's a me thing. I kind of overthink things. I'm like, well, I just want to reach out to see how they're doing.
Yeah. Make sure they're still
I don't need
alive,
your
right?
money. I mean, like that. You know what I mean? You just want to check in.
Right.
How are things? What's going on? Just checking in on you. So we like try not to cross. It's just weird. I kind of think about it.
I don't do that.
She doesn't.
I let them if they, yeah.
What?
When they come back out, you know.
Yeah, I
if
just
they
like
come
to
back,
check
they
in
come
on
back. But I
people.
mean,
Yeah.
most of the times because they were feeling better
Mhm.
and they don't need you anymore, so they're like, oh, okay. You know,
Yeah.
mostly with like younger women that I work with, they're like having issues with, you know, I don't know, irregular cycles or a lot of PMS, whatever. And then we help them and they don't come back. And then a couple of years later, something else coming in. Oh, you're like, how so? Are you doing okay? Oh, yeah, I was feeling great. Now I had something else going on.
That's a good feeling to know that you're in their mind.
Yeah.
So I know that they'll help me when I need it. That's true. Yeah. I don't know, but I just like to see how people are doing.
Yeah. Maybe do like
No,
a
I do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
that's
do. I
just-
check
that's
all the
how
time.
he
I'm like,
rolls,
oh, I
and I
haven't
roll
seen them in a while.
different.
I'll ask. I mean, because every patient, almost every patient has our cell phone number. So we really want them to feel comfortable. Hey,
Texting.
now, I mean, if it's a novel, like you got to come in. Like I can't do all this, but we just want, again, the relationship stuff. Hey, is this normal? Yep, you're good, or whatever. So yeah, because it's just Dr. Tercia and I.
Yeah.
We don't have a staff. We don't have a front desk. We don't have any, and we kind of like it that. I mean, people like that. You don't have to charge. I mean, it allows you to keep stuff.
yeah, your overhead's low.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you want to have this nice, big, beautiful place, you're kind of paying for that. Like,
Yeah.
so not that our place isn't nice. I like our place, but it's chill, and you just come in, and yeah, it's nice.
To a
So,
point.
yeah,
You've got everything you need there. And
Yeah.
everything is there. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay for ridiculous stuff and
Fountain.
put that on
a
everybody
fountain
else's
and a nice. Yeah,
responsibility.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, reaching out to your patients. It's like, just like you like to know that they're thinking of you, they probably like to know you're thinking of them. you know, and
Yeah. So
everybody likes to get a little hello.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
So this has been a little over a year since we've opened this new practice, this new location. We've had the practice. We was part of other off building, but yeah, somebody in our BNI group. So Mark Sheck, I like him a lot. I like how he does stuff. So to stay in touch, she handwrites birthday cards for everybody instead of just an email happy birthday. So all our patients, so people will call that we haven't seen. This is so nice. I love the card because it's handwritten. It doesn't have a business card, and it's like not that I care about that. It's nice what you'll get cards from your
Financial
just-
advisor.
Yeah, and it
sends
just
you
has
one
their
and-
card in there, and this is just we write it. It's all handwritten. Yeah, it's like that's what I mean. Mark, if you watch this, we got that from you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a lot of cards he probably sends out then.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's really cool. I mean, when I first started, I did a 1-to-1, and he handwritten a card and said, "Hey, it was nice." I'm like, "Oh, that's so nice." It was really cool. I like that. It's this
Yeah,
old
little
school
nice touch.
business and like connection and knowing that I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just thank you. It was nice. I like that. We need more of that. Like just,
Yeah.
that real connection. There's so much out there. Is that real? Not real? Like we're watching something. Oh, it's not even a real person. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
Nothing's real anymore.
yeah.
No.
We're all in the matrix. Yeah.
Finally.
So you opened up the new one a year ago. What was kind of what happened before that? What was going on?
COVID kind of we weren't ready for it. I mean, so and the thing is about naturopathic medicine, we can do so much, and it's really overwhelming as a provider. And cool, you just graduate, good luck. Nobody really hires naturopathic doctors, and if they do, you don't get your true value as a physician. So open a business. So you do that, and I'd like to think that I thought I was good at business. I don't know, but you're trying to learn how to be a doctor all the ins and outs of that, and then run a business. So
Which in those 4 years of schooling, you got nothing.
squadoosh. Like,
Yeah.
or like,
No
here's
business
how you
training at all.
make a
Yeah.
business plan. It was the lamest class. And I think that that's where those schools are missing. I don't know how chiros come out and they're amazing business people. It is
They
the
are
weirdest
really
thing.
good.
So I don't know if they learn that there, but they're very good business people. Most chiropractors they're just how they do it. It's really good. But yeah, we don't. And then you just have to learn how to do that. So it's like you're learning how to be a doctor, which is stressful enough as it is because people's lives are in your hands and you're doing that.
I mean, the naturopaths are like, pretty much all of us are coming to save the world. Like we are all these majority are very caring. The only thing they want to do is to help people. So they're very bad business owners.
Right. So then in your heart or you in your mind, you're like, oh, I can't charge a lot because they're having a horrible experience there. I need to save them. So then it's this, I don't know what they
There's
call
a
that mentality,
mentality.
but you're just in this. So it took us,
Years.
one needing to close because of COVID. So we were doing everything. So we would do IVs and we would do this and then say, if you came in, you're like, hey, I really like you. This place does this. You want to do that? I'm like, oh yeah, and we'll start doing that. And then you don't come back. So we invested. It was just chasing. I felt like we were just constantly chasing stuff. So we built a relationship with another naturopath who owned this amazing business to help with medical marijuana. I think it's an amazing medication. I think cannabis, however you think about it, it's on this planet everywhere. It's an herb that's here. Now, how you use it is different. So we took that as an opportunity to grow. And then right before COVID, stuff started changing, right? So then they made it it just started. I looked at it as a blessing.
Yeah, it went recreational.
Yeah, and then recreational. So then people don't need to do it. So as a business. But it was kind of a blessing in the sense of that's not really what I wanted to do anyway. So we were just comfortable doing it. But then we just invested in some stuff, trying to do things. Then COVID happened. We weren't COVID ready.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people weren't, but we just couldn't make it work, right? So we closed, and it wasn't horrible. It's not like we just had to close. And then I just joined a practice.
Yeah, we moved.
As independent contractors, right? So it was 5 chiropractors, a couple of MDs, stuff like that. So it was truly that thing.
Integrative.
Yeah, so it was nice, and it was like a reboot. It was stressful for a few years, trying to figure stuff out. But then I learned some therapies that changed everything for us. And I'm the only one in Arizona doing the two together. The only one in the valley that I'm aware of that does either of them. So it's that opened stuff up for us, and how it really works, and how I can show you that you don't need me, right? It's just that we will work together. Yeah,
That's the therapy you're talking about?
Yeah, so it's we branded it Total Body Restoration. So that's what it is in our clinic. So it combines the 180 system and X-Store, and X-Store just means examine and restore. So both of them are pain related in the sense of people come to me because they're in pain, right? I mean, you don't have to be in pain to do them, but I work on the neuromuscular function, like what's going on systemically and muscles and what's kind of going on. X-Store, I work with people with chronic illnesses. I'm having tongue-tied at the moment, but I'm just evaluate each person. A lot of times it's instant, you feel it right away, and then I help people really have a different relationship with pain. And it's important to understand it is a relationship and how you deal with pain, because her and I deal with pain completely different. It's the end of the world for her. To me, it's just part of life. So if you allow it to control you, I mean, it's not going to go. I know nothing's going to work. So I just try to, you earn that pain. It's positive, depending on how you got it, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's, so I just try to help people understand that. So if I can help you feel strong functionally, then the pain will subside. The power, that's real. I understand it's real. I'm not saying it's not real. You're really how you feel, but let's change that relationship. So if you're already, hey, I'm going to hurt, and then it's going to affect all of your day. Now, none of it, I don't want to do this. I'm afraid to do this. But if I can get you confidence on functioning, then that relationship changes with that pain. And it's powerful. It is absolutely powerful. I've seen it change people.
I mean, it's the way you function with it too, and how, like Dr. Corey said, how you perceive it. I perceive it differently than him. So it affects me in every single level, my brain, my mind, my spirit, my muscles, my bone, everything, my fight and flight goes all the way. So if that affects you, then you are in trouble. Your cortisol is high, so it's more inflammation, it's more pain. So yeah, people like me will have a harder time with it than people like Corey, because it's a different way that my body will react to pain. So
yeah, I mean, it took me months to work with her, right? So I mean, showing her, and I'm her husband. So it took, right? So it took, hey, I got you. I mean, just walking you through all of that, her. So
and me understanding,
right.
like why, because I never had pain like that before. Last year I hurt myself, and I never had an idea how I'm gonna react to it. So, and then I like, okay, yeah, this is crazy. I'm like,
so would the answer be, oh, I'm going to give you this pill or this injection so you don't feel anything? That's not the answer.
While it secretly gets worse.
Correct. I mean, so you're just like, oh, well, that changes your relationship with pain. Because now I don't have to feel pain, so I don't have anything wrong. So I'll just keep doing whatever, right?
But something is wrong.
Correct. Right? I mean, so it's like, just let's figure. I don't want you to suffer. That's not what I mean. If you need something, like, let's understand it though, and like, let's go through it. I'm not against surgery. I mean, you need that stuff. You need it. It's like, but let's understand it. Like, if you see somebody, a chiro, massage, a stretch, a whatever, if they don't tell you why they're doing it, why, you got to walk away. Like, I'm not kidding about that. You can like whatever you like. You could do it, but understand why are you doing this? Why do I feel that way? And I do my very best to walk you through that. I'm not saying I'm going to get you out of pain, but I'll get you feel stronger. I'll get you to feel calm. And I guarantee that. Like, that is what may change everything for us. And that's why we open our own practice again, because I can stand on that box and I can guarantee it. If I find it, I'll fix it. I do not guarantee pain. I can't do that with supplements. I cannot do that with hormones. I can't do that with anything. Because I don't know how you're going to do it. But that I'll show you instantly. And that is amazing to have that tool. I mean, I've had so many people dealing with chronic issues be like, that's all you did, and I feel that much better already. I mean, yeah, because I'm showing you kind of what you're doing. And it's because I watched, I listened, and it has nothing to do with the therapy. It has, that has a part of it. But it's I'm looking at you. I'm listening to you. I get to know what you do. And then how are you eating? How are you sleeping? All of that plays a role in that as well. So I'm very passionate about that. I love doing that stuff a lot. Because it's, how do you sit? How do you do that? That's normal stuff. And if you can't sit controlled, you're in trouble.
So people come in and you're like, what do you eat? And they're like, well, I pretty much go down every aisle and I grab boxes of food. And then you're like, stop that.
No.
You need to go to the outside.
I will explain to them what that's doing. Are you happy doing it? I'm not going to tell a smoker to stop smoking if you're happy doing it. It's your life. We have one. Enjoy it. But understand what it could be doing.
It's causing you not to be happy.
Potentially. But I mean, what if you are happy? I mean, one of
Some
my
people are.
one of my mentors is drinks coffee, smokes cigarettes. One of the smartest naturopaths I've ever met. He's happy, right?
He knows what's
But he's not
happening.
complaining. Right? So if I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna complain about how I'm feeling. I don't want to hear it, right? It's
You
just
have to
you're
change.
doing that, like so. It's like me. Hey, I mean, I need to lose weight, and then I'm eating a bag of cookies later. She's gonna be like, well, I mean, like, right? So I understand it. So it's like, again, it's that relationship with stuff. We all know we should eat that stuff on the outside, but if that makes, like, let's explain why you're happy doing that, because there's a chemical in there that affects your dopamine. Like, there's all of that stuff. So just know that and be okay with it. And if you
Or
want to
make a
change it,
choice.
we'll help you. There's a different, like, when people go in and see a provider and they feel judged, they're not going. I mean, how many times have people said, you guys, I've never had a doctor talk to me the way you guys do? Because it's like, I'm not going to make you change something. I mean, if you want to, I'll help you. Like, I used to love, I grew up in the Midwest, I played baseball my whole life. I loved chewing tobacco, loved it. I would come on and off, I'd do all this stuff. And it wasn't until I said, I'm done. I'm not doing it. And I just quit. It was me wanting to quit. So, yeah, I hope that, I don't know. I just, we don't like judgy people. I don't care where you're at. Just educate, be there for somebody. And I just tell people, don't complain about it if you don't want to change. If you want to change, I'll help you. Or just do little things, right? I mean, everybody,
They will not change everything, but
Correct.
maybe will help you some.
I know we start with one little thing, make little goals, like, oh, I'm going to do all of this because I saw that on you're instantly you're going to fail. Don't waste your time. Like, I mean, how many people join the gym on January 1st? Like, it's okay. Well, cool. I mean, I don't know. Like, just, it's just that. I mean, most of us are smart. We get it. We understand it. We don't need somebody to tell us all that. I don't know. Am I wrong on that? I don't know. Like,
I like that. I like what you're saying there.
you know,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know.
I mean, you're not going to force somebody to make changes. They really have to want to make the changes themselves.
Right. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, and just know that we're there without a judgment. It's not like, oh, you got to do. No. It's,
Because no, we're not perfect,
of course.
so we understand.
We all, yeah, we do. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, you want to, I don't know.
Like a dentist, like, I guess, to make it a little off topic in a sense, but like, stop drinking the sodas and you won't have so many cavities. If you're like, well, I don't want cavities, well, then stop drinking the soda.
Correct.
Or I don't
If
want
the
to stop drinking
soda's-
the soda, but then you're going to have the cavities.
Yeah. You run the risk of having cavities.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, how many people like, right? I mean, I only smoked when I was 16, and then somebody smoked for 30 years. That 16-year-old got cancer. I mean, like, you never know. Like, this is the only life we ever remember. Whether we ever come back as loving dogs or whatever, I don't know. Like, our spirits just exist here. But this is the only one I remember ever being a part of. So I want to enjoy it as much as I can. Be safe. Like, just the stress is what hurts us the most. Stressing about every little thing. We have little kids. We have kids that are out in the world now. Like, we're just trying, I don't know. That hurts us the worst. It really does. And her and I try to be there for each other. We try to be there for our patients, just be like, okay, let's talk about it. I mean, I'll talk to patients for like 30 minutes before I even check their blood pressure. I mean, you go to a provider, you're driving there, you rush in, check, oh, your blood pressure is high. Yeah, no kidding. I just drove in here, ran in here, I'm 10 minutes late, like whatever. So we just chill, we just kind of talk with everybody, and you just see everybody calm down. I just look at their eyes, you're just watching stuff. We're so overwhelmed by the world, which is okay. I mean, it's different than when we were kids. We were younger, we didn't have everything in front of us and all that.
All the time.
Right, so it's just calm down, just breathe. And
The stress is, it's not good for you, and we are all stressed now. So.
Yeah, stress about, oh, should I eat this or should I?
That also
Like,
creates stress.
Come on, just don't or do. Right, and just know there's people like us that will be there to help you if you want it. So that's, That's what we try to.
Yeah.
We're just normal people, like everybody else that spent a lot of money
I'm
on
healthier
education.
I am healthier than Dr. Corey. I am healthier
Much
than...
healthier, but I'm much happier at certain things.
Oh,
So
I don't know
okay,
about that.
that's true. Lately, I've been stressed, but yeah, she's definitely the relaxed person until she's got a little pain in her hip or something,
Yeah,
and then
I
forget
turn
about
into
it.